Hello everybody, this is another 6-minute video. This is where I talk about a random topic for 6 minutes in front of a camera and a microphone. The point of these videos is not for likes, views, subscribers. If you did subscribe, I'll not mind though. But really the point of these is my efficiency at speaking and my progression to become a great public speaker. I would like to be convincing, compelling, and easy to listen to. And my way of doing that is uploading one of these videos for the rest of this year and probably beyond that. With that being said, let's get into the next video. And I've been running out of things to say. I've been running out of topics to talk about because I've been hitting some rather hard ones as of late, and it gets tougher and tougher to come up with worthwhile things to talk about. And I want these videos to at least be worthwhile for someone to listen to, right? If someone's going to tune in and give their time to me, I would at least give someone the worthwhile experience of having something to walk away with. I need like a lesson, or they can learn something from me, which is kind of hard to do every single day to come up with something substantial. And with that being said, I'd like to talk about this fantastic lesson that my dad has taught me. Super obvious lesson, right? Super obvious. It's something that we all learn in life and something that we all, I guess, just acquire regardless. But I'd like to give props to my dad, and I'd like to give that credit to where credit is due. And originally, he is the one that has told me about that. Of course, we all learned this at a pretty early age, and we don't really need to be taught it. But the fact that he still stepped out and told me about it is great. And I'd love to share that lesson with you. When you're buying something, what do? Do you go to Temu, or do you go to Amazon, or do you go to a specialized service in that product that you're searching for? When you're going to buy something, you have a certain amount of money and you want to spend it wisely, right? You want to spend your money in a way that is going to last. So, my dad was talking, hey, when you're going to buy a tool, perhaps, right? Maybe a power drill. If you go to Walmart and buy the Walmart brand of power drill, which, to be honest, I think it's Hart, Hart. It's pretty good, but let's just say it's like not a name brand. It's not that great. If you go to Walmart and you buy just off the shelf nothing burger drill with your money for, like, let's say $80, that drill is going to do the job. That drill is going to last you however much it lasts. It will do the job. It will do a little bit more, and you'll be satisfied with it. A little bit down the line, that drill may break because you only paid $80 for it. That is to be expected from an $80 drill. Super obvious, I know, but we're getting there. He said, why would you buy an $80 drill if you can buy a DeWalt drill or a Milwaukee drill for $180 or $160 for double the price? Well, the answer is obvious. I don't want to spend $180 on a DeWalt drill or a Milwaukee drill, right? That's pretty obvious to me and everyone around. I don't want to spend the money. But he said, that $80 drill that you bought from Walmart is going to break. It's going to break much, much sooner than your top of the line drills out there. And when that $80 drill breaks, what are you out of? And I said, a drill. He said, what are you going to buy to replace that drill? I'm going to buy another drill. And he said, now, what drill are you going to buy then? I said, well, I don't want to spend $180 on another drill, so I'm going to go and buy another Walmart drill. He said, that is exactly why not very smart decisions lead to huge financial loss. You make a bad decision on where to put your money, and you put it in a crappy drill. And that drill broke, and you needed to replace it. So you went and bought another cheap drill. Thus, the cycle continued. If you went ahead and bought a DeWalt drill or a Milwaukee drill, you would have had that drill for the rest of your life. Literally, I think they have a lifetime warranty on these things. That double the price or a little bit more over double the price would have saved you 3, 4, maybe 5 times the cost, because after the second drill breaks after the 10th use, you realize, dang, these are crappy drills. I should stop buying these. I'm going to go buy a DeWalt now or a Milwaukee now. He's like, that will cost you, $80 for the first drill, $80 for the second drill. You're down $160 and no drill. And then you finally go ahead and buy that 200 drill, right? So you're $500 down and you only have one working drill. The point of this lesson that he was really trying to make, and the point that he was trying to make with me, is to when you buy cheap products, they break. But when you buy expensive products, and I hate to say the word expensive, but when you buy well-crafted quality products over cheap nonsense, nothing burger products, you will spend actually less. You will spend less money than buying the cheap products. Sometimes when you're looking to buy something, buying quality saves you more money than buying cheap. And sometimes that's hard to wrap your mind around, but it is a very important thing to wrap your mind around, because when you're buying something, you're buying it to last, unless you're not. I mean, you need to know when, hey, I'm buying something that I'm only going to use for a little bit versus, hey, this is an investment, not just a purchase. You're investing your time, your hard-earned money, right? Money's a little bit scarce right now, but paying a little bit more can actually reap far greater benefits than cheaping out on yourself. And as a college student, I know a lot of things about saving money, and that is an important lesson for me to learn, and I have learned. So hopefully this has been beneficial to you. It's totally been beneficial to me, and yeah. Thank you for watching. See ya.